Hello, what is happening, everybody, and welcome to today's pubcast. We got a high school game on our hands. Was submitted by Mr. or Mrs. I'm not entirely positive. Grasswalker on the subforum. Dota 2 casted on Reddit. I'm super hyped for this game. I'm ready to go. We're seeing an Earthshaker, we're seeing Tinker, we're seeing Winter Warren. We were seeing an IO a second before that, and it did, look like a random. So we're not going to be seeing an IO, unfortunately. Was really actually excited to see that hero. But doesn't really synergize all too well with the Tinker and with the Warrior, so probably not a good pickup. Plus, just the sheer stun off from the Earthshaker makes it difficult for IO to maneuver around. So, 24 seconds, we're probably just going to be seeing all the heroes coming out at once here. Actually, Axe picked up immediately here. Quote-unquote immediately, about 20 seconds remaining, which means that Radiant, they do have a chance to counter him. Let's say Earthshaker actually does it fairly well in and of his own. Juggernaut picked up as well. Spirit Breaker, everybody coming out at once, so we're just going to be introducing the heroes as they're going to be loading into the game here. It's going to be dropping down to that Darius side first to take a look at how things are going north with the river. Elizabeth is going to be on our Juggernaut. We will be having Ignite on probably the mid lane Tinker. Elizabeth is probably going to be our safe lane carry. As of this game, James Baxter is going to be on the Winter Warren. Dazzle actually picked up super well, super synergized with its Axe, who was apparently going jungle? That's not a jungle build. 3 Iron Branches, plus a Tango and a Stout Shield. That's a laning build Axe. That's not jungle build Axe. Jungle, you either get the Ring of Protection, or you just skip it all together and just work your way towards a fast Ring of Health. And against this lineup, it's a bit dangerous if Dire actually gets Vision up in the woods. So I would just, try to keep healthy, work my way with 2 Tangos instead of just grabbing, like 3 Iron Branches. Because they matter in lane, but they don't matter in the jungle, because you're going to be taking damage constantly. So Iron Branches, kind of a bad pickup. You usually only get it if you're going to get a magic stick. So, but seeing the fact that this is not the case, it's not going to happen. Isef is going to be on our Axe. Dazzle is actually going to be in solo off lane for now, it seems like. Darur is going to be sitting on him. Introducing the Radiant here. Iceberg is going to be a part of what is potentially an aggro tri-lane down here on the bottom lane. It's going to be sitting on that Earthshaker. We got Mr. or Mrs. Grasswalker on the Anti-Mage. We'll have on the way down to the bottom, Ancient Apparition sitting on an immediate Ring of Protection plus a Ring of Health. It's kind of uncommon for Ancient Apparition to actually go that first. Already immediate Has coming out towards that Dazzle. Up in the top lane, we will be having In My Face going up against Elizabeth and James Baxter. He should have a hard time in that lane. On the mid lane, Queen of Pain going up against Ignite. This should be a fairly even matchup. Both ranged, both have like solid harass. At least solid nukes on the side of Tinker and solid harass on the side of Queen of Pain. I think Queen of Pain is going to be having a much bigger advantage once she gets the Scream Pain scaled up and she kind of levels above and beyond what the Tinker can actually manage, because he falls up quite fast. He doesn't skill well at level 6. Oh, Dazzle, he's actually dropping quite low here. Is he going to get frozen up? Yes, he is, but no Fissure Bomb out from Iceberg. He is they're actually pinging it for him. Or he is pinging it. No positioning. Spirit Breaker up against Elizabeth up on top. This is going to be a very, very difficult matchup for the Spirit Breaker. Not really seeing him win it in any sort of way here. But he is going to win it on levels, which is the fortunate thing. The sooner he gets the Nether Strike, the better. Down that bottom lane, Dazzle going to be doing what he can up against this Sacro Tri. They should be able to find, like quite a fast pickoff here on the Dazzle. It's not exactly a strong hero. Does have the Shallow Grave just to keep himself alive. So does have 5 seconds of getting the fuck out time. But then again, she's not a mobile hero. Oh, Iceberg. He's taking a lot of harass, and he's actually going to go down as the first blood. Oh, wow. Mr. Earthshaker. Oh, that was a DC. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Up in the top lane, In My Face. Taking a bit of harass here. But that is such an unfortunate DC timing. He's going to be eating a first blood right to the face. And that is, that can't make this anti-mage happy. He's actually not going boots right off the bat. That's kind of curious. That is not a particularly, you know, like straightforward build. But then again, you know, he's not really having a trouble handling the damage up from the Dazzle. It's gonna get poison touched, but then again, you know, he's not dropping super low. He does have the Tango, so as soon as the Ancient Apparition decides to return back to lane, it should be alright for him. Oh, the deny is out from Dazzle. There's a lot of damage there. He's going to be able to blink out. The fortunate thing about a super mobile hero, Dazzle might do a lot of damage, but he has no lockdown at all.
Let me shake your hand.
So as long as the anti-mage keeps mana on himself for that blink, he should be more than fine. Which is basically what it's for. Spirit Breaker. How's he looking on denies so far? Has only gone one, which is rather unfortunate. Oh, the rotation into the jungle. Dazzle gonna be finding Ancient Apparition. AA just gonna be forcing her back. Him back, excuse me. On the mid lane, Quartizi actually dropping low. He's forced to pop his salve. Going up against the Tinker. This is a very, very close matchup, but I don't think they quite have the damage to kill off each other just yet. In my face. Still sitting casually up on that top lane. It's now joined up by Iceberg, so they're going to make it two dual lanes that might actually even work in the favor of the anti-mage here. Because there's less experience to be sucked by the Earthshaker. And Spirit Breaker is going to be having a lot more security up on that top lane, knowing that they can just block off the Juggernaut at any given time. Rotations up on the top lane from the Queen of Pain. She actually has the bottle double damage rune. We're going to be keeping an eye on this as she rotates in towards this Juggernaut. If they can get a quick Jugs pick off, that would be so huge. I think they know though. They saw the rotations coming in. Jugs doesn't care though. They must have seen. They're pinging it. They're pinging it. He's wanting the charge. Where is it? There is no charge as of just yet. Oh, nice timing on that Blade Fury. It's going to be able to save maybe his life. It's pretty much going to amount to nothing. I was expecting a blink into the Scream Pain there, but then again, might have been a bit optimistic, as Ignite is just going to be returning back to the mid lane on the Tinker. It's going to be, nope, no rune as of right now. It's only about 5 minutes. It's only every 2 minutes. Got to keep that in mind. It's only every 2 minutes that there are runes. Ancient Apparition. Just chilling about on that bottom lane. I will say no pun intended there with the chilling about. But yeah, anyways, it actually looks like it's going straight for a Battle Fury. Dazzle coming in deep, playing with the fire here, or rather the ice. As Earthshaker, there's been a lot more security. You can just see, you can actually not really see Space Cow, but you can see Juggernaut starting to fall. And they actually might decide to chase him. He does have a spinny Blade Fury. It's actually kind of weird he's chosen to skill it because it scales so badly, but now the Fissure coming out plus the extra stun. Where's the Blade Fury? It's online, but he's just not using it. Actually, the Spirit Breaker getting blocked here. There should be a stun. Nope, not on time. And now Spirit Breaker's forced back out. He should have a charge. Is there going to be some damage? Yep, there it is, Earthshaker getting the stun off. And they're going to be able to find the Juggernaut here. Ignite. Did trade a couple of blows with Quartizi here. I think I might have actually have forgotten to introduce most of his lineup, but... Oh, the jump in from Quartizi onto Ignite, backed up by a hasted Ancient Apparition. That should be Ignite down for sure.
I can't take much more of this.
Ouchies. So, Radiant off to a super solid start, except for losing that Earthshaker early, but then again it was to a Dazzle who... I'm not going to say it doesn't do well with farm, but doesn't need it. That's the thing with support. So that's what defines, you know, like a good support hero. If you have the spells, if you have such good spells that you don't need items. Earthshaker, oh, considering the Fissure there, it's getting super cocky though. He's got to know that the charge is coming in. And it's going to come in right here from the Spirit Breaker. Right onto the Juggernaut. Rotations out as well. Unfortunate Fissure though. It's just off to the wrong side. Nuke out from Quartizi. It's going to be going up against Winter Warrior. The Juggernaut for an Earthshaker just so far. Quartizi taking a lot of damage in my face. Might try for a counter charge. Nope. Not gonna. They're happy about the 1-4. No, he's not. He's going to be going in on Ignite. Where's the backup though? Cortese coming back in. Does he have the mana? He does have one for Scream of Pain. Is not... Yep, that's going to be on target, but not enough. Not enough, and Ignite is going to be healing up here. She's looking absolutely fine. So 1-for-1 trade so far. I'd definitely say that's going to go the way of this Radiant team, trading a Jugs for an Earthshaker. Axe still just farming up the jungle. We haven't really been seeing a whole lot of him. Oh, in my face, getting broken down by this Tinkerino. But yeah, Axe, we haven't seen a whole lot of action coming out on his side. But that's mainly because he's been in the jungle for the entire time, sitting with those triangle boots and a ring of health. Usually what you would do is that you don't get 2 sets of regen, because it's not going to do you much good. I would just prefer to just either just skip boots here, and go straight into Vanguard, pick up the boots next, and then into a Blink Dagger. Oh, down the bottom lane. Dazzle is going to get burned out. Oh, no, the trade-off for the Ancient Apparition, but no experience exchange the way of the Dazzle, and a lot going the way of the Anti-Mage here. So he's well on his way towards his Battle Fury, which he's just going to be rushing. On the mid lane, charge out onto the Juggernaut. There's the ultimate coming out as well, does no damage because of the Blade Fury. Now Earthshaker getting the right stun off. The rotations are coming in. Winter Warrior deciding that that's his fight. Juggernaut retreating up onto the high ground. Axe getting called as well. Queen of Pain though, she's basically sitting on top of the Juggernaut, just regenning up. It's going to be able to find that kill. Ignite coming in, trying to force everybody out. Ancient Apparition might look for a bit of damage here, but maybe a bit too optimistic as the third rotation actually coming in. And that's going to be a Dazzle. Very, very late though. But still going to be enough to make this Radiant team think twice. I would say that's actually a really good trade-off, just trading the Jugs for basically a bit of push on, or a bit of pushing from the top lane, just a solo pick off there. Even though they wasted a lot of ultimates on that, I would say that's actually absolutely fine. They actually only even wasted one. That's actually quite an impressive fight, seeing the fact that they only spent one ultimate. Queen of Pain is still sitting on that Sonic Wave. So there's still that online, and that's a 135-second cooldown, had that been committed in a fight. So they've got that up and online now, so they're ready to take a fight whenever they really feel it. Oh, at night, paying for his mistakes, going for a greedy bounty rune, and he's going to get brought down by the Anti-Mage. Oh, they're just giving this Anti-Mage way too much free food. It's just a buffet table for him as of right now. They've given him free farm for about 5 minutes here. He's got the, he's going to be having the good old little Battle Fury coming in not too long. Kerr was going somewhere a second ago. Yep, there it is. Anti-Mage, he's just going to be walking up into their secret shop and going to be taking their Ancients as well. Ping out from Queen of Pain is sitting basically on top of the Axe here. Is there enough mana for a Blink? There might not be, but she does have a haste rune. It's going to get completely bursted down. Is able to make it back out. Rotation though, out from Dazzle. Might think twice about that, because this is Queen of Pain was regenerating back up super fast though. Winter Warren deciding that she's going to be your next meal. Oh, jumping on the Dazzle. Is he going to be able to get it off in time? Yes, he is. No burn damage available. Cortese, he only needs about one little hit. Is going to get stunned up and locked down. Going to go down eventually from Baxter. In my face might be in over his head here, as there is no other rotations. Ignite is actually getting blocked, so unable to do anything about Spirit Breaker. But yeah, 2 for 0 trade, taking off the Ancient Apparition and the Queen of Pain here. So very, very chaotic fight, and rather unfortunate out for Radiant, who just established themselves quite a decent lead, but that just got destroyed and put back into the Dire's favor. In terms of net worth though, this Anti-Mage, he's just farming too fast. Sitting on 74 last hits in 11 minutes. That is crazy. Iceberg. He's got a pair of Arcanes. He's working his way towards the Blink Dagger. He's got the Fissure and the Echo Slam online. So he's gonna be a tough son of a bitch, both to bring down and to deal with in terms of just sheer damage.
'Tis mine.
And now Juggernaut finally getting that Mass Command. He only has boots, no. He only has bare boots by now. That's pretty much it. 12 minute Mask Madness has been brought down 3 times total. It's responsible for about half the deaths. Now Axe, he might get found again here, but this time he is sure as hell gonna fall. There's just too much damage coming up from this. There, the slows as well, plus he's gonna get frozen up. This should be more than enough. Yep, there it is. Queen of Pain taking that.
Ooh,
Rotation down on bottom lane though. Dazzle is in a lot of trouble. There's Spirit Breaker ultimate, and the anti-mage is gonna be able to pick up that kill. Ignite, rotating in for something. He wants to find a kill onto the Spirit Breaker, but all your mana is gone by the anti-mage. Deciding to chase this. There's a blink, and that should be, yep, that's one dead Tinker. Double kill for anti-mage. He is so fat at this point. Holy hell. And Spirit Breaker just able to walk out of there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
3-0 on 1. 84 or 86 lasted with 15 denies. That's one hell of an anti-mage. It's tough to outfarm at Jungle Axe, but he's just done it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
On the middle lane though, Quartz easy. Working his way through that mid lane tower. Axe has decided that bottom was his side of creep killing of choice.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yeah,
under
Quartz easy
attack.
bringing that tower low. So there's not a whole lot of chip damage left before that's one dead middle lane tower, and that's going to be a disaster because then they lose all control of this part of the river right here. Oh, stun out on Axe. This is very, very unfortunate timing. There's the ultimate coming out as well into the fissure. Charge in from Spirit Breaker. Essentially getting blocked off the wrong way. Anti-Mage, are you going to be able to join this? He's just sitting nearby. Taking down whatever is left of that creep wave, and there it is. Bit of a late blink in from him, but Spirit Breaker, he had that kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under
And that might mount in the bottom lane push here. Regeneration rune out on the Quap. Oh, double Sonic Wave. It's right on target there. But Anti-Mage just deciding that he needs more farm. He needs a Vlad's, apparently. It's kind of gotten out of fashion to buy Vlad's, I think, on Anti-Mage. But in this game, it's not bad.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Because there's just going to be... the nukes coming out are pretty heavy. And if you can outlive that, you should be fine. Plus, he's going to end up trading blows with the Juggernaut. Eventually, they're going to get into a right-click fight. And this is, I'm sorry to say it, but this is a completely terrible skill build from Juggernaut. This is absolutely dreadful. Down the bottom lane, and we got to catch up with the action here as the Axe goes down immediately. But yeah, you don't skill Blade Fury as the first thing. You don't max that out first. Either that, you know, get 1 point in it against stats, because pretty much all you use it for is escape. And you're not going to be escaping twice in 30 seconds. At least trying to. And 18 seconds is not low enough to use it twice when you're getting chased. So just 1 point into it. Build Blade Dance. 1 point into Healing Ward is nice as well. And then start working your way into those stats. Quite easy. He's taking quite a bit of damage here. He's actually sitting on a bottle of invisibility. A rune of invisibility here. A bottle with an invisibility rune. Grasswalker. What an early game he's had. He's closing it on 10 last hits per minute. It's basically non-stop farm. Finally, the BOT's coming out from Tinkerino. 16 minutes in. Say a lot later than I think he thought he would have him. At this point, oh, Queen of Pain, she's in, but she's looking for somebody. Question is who, though? There is a Winter Warren. Is the Charge gonna commit? It is, it's quite risky for a Charge, though. Winter Warren, he's going back down into the lane. That might cost him his life. Not within tower range just yet. Could he go for the ultimate? Nope, just gonna back out, though. Queen of Pain is gonna be finding one hell of a Juggernaut down on that, Juggernaut. Or down that jungle. Excuse me. Brain farts. Dazzle is now gonna get completely bursted down. Just too much damage. Just gonna be able to let go of the Shallow Grave. They gotta get back out of there, but now they're charging from Spirit Breaker. No more Deja Vus. Ignite. Oh, what a long Nether Strike. Holy hell. That was like max range. That was from there to there.
Quick sprint.
That was what is the range on Nether Strike? Range 700. That was like on the edge. But Elizabeth, I'm back coming out top lane. He's 0-4-0 as of right now. And there's the matchup. Oh,
My fault?
Might have been Earthshaker. It might have been your fault. I don't know. I'm not gonna give you the blame because I didn't really see what happened. If he was low, what he was. Charge up on Elizabeth. He's in my face. Is gonna be able to make it back out. I think you could almost solo him at this point. But yeah, I was excited to see the duel between the Anti-Mage and the Juggernaut, who would actually come out on top if such a thing actually happened in the Pro Leagues. But there is no duel. It's just Juggernaut getting pounded. And Anti-Mage taking all the kills and all the farm on this entire map. Just gonna be farming up off this middle lane here. In my face, everything just kind of calming down. People trying to farm up. Juggernaut sitting second on the CS board. In terms of net worth, though, he's just getting completely outfarmed. This Anti-Mage has got the same amount of farm as the two strongest heroes combined on this Starry team. Currently, he's going to be unstoppable. And it's not even late game yet, and he's sitting on basically 30-minute items by now. Oh, the charge in on the James Baxter. That's actually a Fisher. No charge just yet. He's in my face, just sitting up on that top lane. Elizabeth rotating towards that middle lane. Iceberg. Oh, that's going to be one dead Earthshaker. Charging though on Elizabeth. Are they going to be able to turn it? Nope. Spirit Breaker saying no, no, no. That's not going to happen. He's going to be getting his Mask of Madness right as clock ticks down. Elizabeth going deep is going to be able to get the Omni Slash off. Nice quick reactions out there from Quap. Able to get away and out of the fight. So Juggernaut finally finding some kills to his name, but in the meantime, Anti-Mage just farming up that bottom lane. Top lane pushed down by the Dazzle as well, so currently they're sitting pretty solid, actually dire. They still got a shot at this. Oh, where's the Juggernaut? What is he doing? Yep, sitting down in there. I just got, apparently my sound just died a second before that. So, yep, I'm getting good sound though. I'm getting nice sound. Sometimes I have sound issues, which is rather annoying. Especially when you're sitting trying to cast something, like a pro game or something like that. But nevertheless, we're back into the game. Earthshaker trying to take some last hits up on the top lane. He's got a Blink Dagger and a pair of Arcane Boots. So looking super solid. Cortese is pretty much sitting on an Orchid as of right now. Grasswalker working his way through that mid lane, is now sitting on almost 15 CS from 20 or from 10 per minute. And he's going to be finding those in no time. It's about 2k gold as of right now and has a stacked Ancient Camp. Axe finally going to be picking up that Vanguard. That's going to be a huge game changer for him. And he's going to be able to survive a lot longer inside of there. Inside of that fight with that Vanguard. I would say a Heart is maybe his best choice to avoid the Anti-Mage. Just to sheer out tank him. But it's hard when you got this farm with Anti-Mage. He's sitting on more HP as of right now. But it's not by a whole lot. It's by about 60. The ultimate orb, that's going to be the Mansa style. Earthshaker. Oh, he's dropping solo, but he's going to be able to make it back out. There's the Blink Dagger, and not much Tinkerino can do. I don't know why he both got a TP and a pair of BOTs. Don't ask. But yeah, in my face, working his way up towards that bottom tower there. Absolutely love this name, Cortese. Quite easy. But yeah, they're going to be working their way towards that bottom lane tower. No forced rotations as of yet. They're actually going to fortify. Now the rotations are coming out. That's going to be one from the Dazzle now. Two more join in as the Tinkerino and the Wind Warrior joining in as well. And that's just going to force this Radiant team out of there. Nice little ulti. It's just going to say, fuck you, this is our tower. Here you go, Dazzle. Chew on that. Plant Mage. So much gold. Got the Mansa style. And he's already sitting on 800 again. He is.
'Tis mine.
How much GPM? 621. Grouping up though.
Illusion.
Tinkerino deciding to go back to base. There's an illusion route from Max. They're just gonna get rid of these. Just make sure they don't scout out too much.
Denied.
Oh, denied. The base Earthshaker. Denied. I cannot even replicate the amount of base that this guy's got. Oh, though down to the bottom lane. Perfect fissure coming out into the stun. Such stun locks. Earthshaker, he should be easily able to take this kill. Or at least, yep, it's just going to let go of the Echo Slam for it. Dropping Tinker low as well. There's the bashes. Is he going to be able to let go of another one? He does have a fissure. Going to trap him on the wrong side. He's going to be going the right side him as well, but just not long enough. And has to maybe back out. Is he going to be able to make it out? Oh, Blink Dagger. Nicely done into the woods. Winter Warren looking for him. Just they're thinking that he's blinking into that area, but you know they got a free route. Keep going, Tinker. Keep going, my man. No, he's rocking down the wrong path here. Oh, had he just gone like right in there? Oh, that's so sad. And they're basically staring each other in the eyes. Not know when either one is there. Ancient Apparition is in a bit of trouble. He's gonna get brought down. Pretty much now. Ultimate going out. That's gonna be dropping the Dazzle very, very low, and that's gonna be setting it up for a pickoff though. Juggernaut is gonna go down to the Anti-Mage. GG's called by Juggernaut. Queen of Pain is just trying to stay alive in there. Earthshaker has been found. Where's the Fissure? Is he gonna be there in time? No, the Donk. So that's gonna be, wow, a bit of a turnaround. That's really some nice gold going out, but still Anti-Mage just sitting up on the top lane, taking out a solo Juggernaut. Had he been near that fight, he would have gotten a lot more out of it, but just thinking that he could go up against an Anti-Mage at 6 times his level. Well, not exactly 6 times his level, 6 levels ahead. That's just too much. Axe though gonna try to push in that bottom lane tower, and oh, Ignite is in trouble. Gonna get Cold Embrace, and Spirit Breaker, you gotta get out of there, my man. Ulti gonna fly through. Ignite, he's gonna be unable to regen through that, but just not enough damage. I think it's a level 1 ultimate. Yep. Raswalker, he's got his hands on a Skull Basher. So he's going to be doing one hell of a lot of damage, like way too much. It's not going to be comfortable for anybody at all once that Basher starts dishing out the damage. Quite easy. Hasgard is not much more than the Orchid. But then again, he's actually not exactly meant to. Has not been finding a whole lot of farm, has kind of stopped flash farm. But they're giving a lot of it to the Anti-Mage, which is basically what they need. The sooner he can get to carry them, the sooner they're going to win. And I'm just not seeing countermeasures here. Oh, so much mana drain. Oh, good. Bye-bye mana on Axe. Holy hell. That's only level 2 mana break. Say goodbye to your mana. The Anti-Mage has just arrived. Is he going to try to blink him? No, he's not. He's just going to push in the wave. Is now officially sitting on 10 feet or 10 last hits a minute. I've only done that in 1 game, and I was on Nature's Prophet in an 80-minute game where I got 800 last hits. But that's about it. I'm not able to farm this fast in the early game. Like, no way. Even if I go 4-0-1, I'm just too scared. I'm one paranoid motherfucker, which is why I'm a caster and not a player. On the bottom lane, they are trying to push out. Anti-Mage sitting, seems like he's ready to go on that Juggernaut. It's gonna be blinking in, and there it is. Those are the illusions. Is he? He's not even gonna be able to, almost able to spin. Was actually able to, and I don't think it's gonna be more. Nope, not enough. There's the stun. That's gonna be another one. Juggernaut. Yo, jeez. Rest in peace, Juggernaut. Quartz easy. Seeing the Tinker is going to let go of an ultimate. Not the Cold Embrace, though. He's going to be able to heal him up. Charging on Tinker as well. They're committing everything on him. Winter Warren, nice ulti. They're going to be bringing down the Earthshaker. Almost, at least. Not getting it quite off just yet. Does still have the Fissure. A nice ultimate out from the Spirit Breaker. They're going to be able to bring down the Accent. It's almost going to be a full team wipe, as Dazzle's the only one to live. And this is kind of the unfortunate thing about Dazzle. He's just not been in position. Never been in position to help out in those team fights. Never been able to Shallow Grave Axe, and that's the combo you usually look for when you're drafting a Dazzle Axe. That's the Shallow Grave into a Blink Ultimate. Or into a Blink Call, into potentially Ultimate. Not against the Anti-Mage though, that's just too much mana burn. But the Anti-Mage currently sitting on 3.6k gold. His gold is 700 and ridiculous. That's going to be one dead middle lane tower. Take a look at the gold graphs here. We're now worth at 27 minutes. That right there is pure anti-mage. Those 12k is pretty much what he's ahead of the Juggernaut. So that right there is pure anti-mage. In terms of experience, pretty much same story. X. Getting his hands on the blade mail. I don't think it's going to help much anymore because he's actually getting out-tanked by an anti-mage. Both in terms of armor and in terms of magic damage resistance. So only even gotten 1 point in the spell shield. This guy's going to get so big if he actually decides to go for hard. Up in the top lane though, we do have Juggernaut deciding that Spirit Breaker would be a tasty target. Rotations coming in. It's Tinkerino deciding that he needed his next target. Cortese is able to blink out. Now Ancient Apparition coming in, dropping them fairly low actually. And the regen does not help. Axe is now going to get soloed on the middle lane, but we got top to watch here. As the Juggernaut might go down, Tinker is at least going to go down. Now the Juggernaut going to try to see if he can turn the tides up against a blinking Queen of Pain. Not particularly the best idea. Oh, nice ultimate out from the Winter Warren. He's going to be able to secure at least one kill. Elizabeth, he's dropping so low. Is he going to get brought down? No, he's not. Just a straight crit to the face. Taking down the Ancient Apparition. But that kill in the mid lane pretty much even out the fight, I think. They still haven't gotten the anti-mage. And an Axe is not going to be the man to do it. That's Dazzle, he's still just farming. That's the issue. I mean, he's a support. He should not have that high of a net worth. He should not have a higher net worth than his Tinker. Tinker is famous for being able to farm fast. And push fast. And gank efficiently. You don't want to Tinker at 29 minutes sitting on BOTs and close to a Dagon. And that's about it. You don't want that to happen. The split push has not even been pressed, and he's been so terrified of that anti-mage. Because it's just going to kill his rearm. It's just going to kill his TP. Immediately when anti-mage blinks in, now that he has the Abyssal Blade, he's just going to blink in, Abyssal, pop the Magic Style, that's all your mana gone. Bye-bye Tinker. Same story with the Juggernaut, same story with the Axe, same story with everybody on this Dire team currently. They need to work together to take down this anti-mage. None of them can just do it on its own, or on their own. And I'm not even sure that that's going to be enough either, because he's sitting on 3.1k HP. I'm just waiting for what he's going to go next. Still felt like he needed a little stack there. So he's going to go for his next item. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. In the meantime, Juggernaut might get found here in the jungle. He's going to be able to wander out of there. Cortese not wanting to do anything about it. And that's going to be the Reaver. Oh god, that's going to be the hard anti-mage. A fully formed anti-mage at 35 or 30 minutes. Pretty much the 6 slotted. There's not a whole lot to go. Sitting on not even the most spell shield, and he hasn't even gone down yet. Holy hell. It's one hell of a game. Winter Warren rotating in towards that jungle. Where Dazzle's just sitting there waiting.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
For a bit of backup, I think Dazzle. He's just going to get initiated upon immediately charging as well. He's going to get brought down before he can even use anything. Winter Warren is now going to get followed up by the Axe, but there's just too much damage. Anti-Mage is in it as well, taking down the Axe. Wow.
Tower has fallen.
Double kill Anti-Mage and taking the tower at the same time with his illusions. Holy hell. This is ridiculous. Get out carried. Get out damaged. Sitting on 1,500 more than the Juggernaut. And now they're going to be going for their CF3s. They're going to go straight racks, I think. They have the time. Juggernaut, he's just standing down there, unable to do anything. Has actually gone for the Aghanim Scepter, which I actually don't think is bad in this particular case, but he's just been unable to get anything off at all. I mean, he's never going to be able to outdamage the anti-mage. Just no way. And basically the story is that Juggernaut, he's not your ultimate late game hero. He is mid to late game. Anti-mage, he's full on late game hero. Which means that this is kind of centered around early fights. This entire lineup, you got the Tinkerino with the being able to basically jump in anywhere. You got the Winter Warrior, just having to deal with the damage of basically everybody by just directing it onto somebody. Axe able to get some good calls off if he was into an Omni Slash or just the sheer Juggernaut man mode. Dazzle as well, able to keep him alive, pop down the weave. You know, he just had a lot of good spells in the early game for this Dire team, but they just got crushed. And it's at the point where it's just too late. Anti-Mage is not going to get weaker. Juggernaut might actually get weaker, or at least compared to the Anti-Mage. And now there's an Aegis on the board as well. That's probably going to be going the way of Mr. Earthshaker, I think. There is the potential to get it down on the Queen of Pain, but Earthshaker, he's been the target of initiation so far. Yep, it's actually going to be Queen of Pain going for it though. But if Earthshaker, he just jumps in, he just tanks up a little bit of it. A little bit of the damage comes back, and is able to just pull out the full wombo combo. Just, you know, drop a Fissure and an Enchant Totem, and then just basically die. Then you've tanked most of the damage, and they're going to be like, oh, we got to kill. Holy hell. Anti-Mage deciding that a tasty target would be a Winter Warrior, and Axe as well. Not even working. The combo not doing anything. That's a double kill for the Anti-Mage. Ancient Apparition taking down the Dazzle. So that's 3-4-0. The combo Axe Dazzle has been countered by an Anti-Mage. Any pro teams, if you're watching, this right here is the new meta. Get a farmed Anti-Mage up against your Axe Dazzle combo. Usually that's a very, very mean combo, but in this case, oh ho ho ho. And he's just gonna go straight for the bottom tower. Just no going around it. Sitting on way too much gold as of right now. Juggernaut, he's just trying to farm for the life of him, but this game is over. There is no split push. There is no deep push against Megas out from this team. The only thing they really have is Axe. And I don't think he's even able to handle the damage. Ah, Earthshaker actually going to be getting the Tinkerino. Almost actually inside of his own base. Side of the well. Ancient Apparition, he could just toss a casual ulti in there. They're going to be getting a bit of damage down on the Quap though, but it's not really going to matter as Anti-Mage just takes the, what would become the effigies. Axe jumping in. Is he going to be able to call? Nope, there is the stun onto him and he should be gone in about a second. Dazzle deciding to go in. Bad call. Queen of Pain ulti straight to the face. And this game is over. There is nothing that can be done. Even the Winter Warrior trying everything in his power to try to just stall. And Ancient Apparition just gonna get just heal himself up on the Nern. Queen of Pain taking that mid lane tower. Anti-Mage deciding that a dragon would be a tasty target. And now the Juggernaut comes in on the back foot here. Not entirely sure what he's actually trying to do. He's just gonna get stunned up immediately. There's another strike as well. Is there enough damage to take him out? Nope. Yep. No ultimate. Godlike Anti-Mage. It's over. They're taking the throne. Tinker. He's unable to do anything. Except for just laser him and just walk back into the well, and it's over. GG. What a game by the Anti-Mage. Carrying about 15 to 20 minutes before he was supposed to, and that's pretty much what won him the game. Had the team fights been executed better in the early game, I think the Dire have had a shot, like at this point in the game, to actually take it. But the communication and the team fight just wasn't there, and the Juggernaut, he just got out-farmed and outplayed completely. 900, there's nothing you can do about a 900 GPM and 924 experience per minute Anti-Mage. There's nothing you can do. If you get to that point, it's impossible to do anything about it. But, nevertheless, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the cast. And go check out some of my other stuff. I've cast a couple of programs if you're interested in that. And if you're watching, so please do go ahead and do that. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.